Lunchtime live, Monday afternoon, 12:40 p.m. Eastern time. Good to see you guys tuning in. Thank you. What's up? Hello. It's me. And I'm ready to chat it up with the crew during the live stream. You feel me, guys? Let's go. I feel good. I feel good. So good. So good. What's up, David Druette? How you doing, my man? T Swizz, what's crack-a-lackin'? SG, what's up, my man? Look at these savages coming through. Coming through in the early afternoon. Whaley did, in fact, have that dog in her. Yeah, she had more than the dog in her. She was good. Well-versed. Super crafty. Broke Tatiana Suarez. And I think the Tati Suarez stock dropped substantially. Substantially. AJ, you finished number 1 out of 112 channels. Most profitable predictions according to UFC Prediction Tracker on YouTube. 44K soon. Holy shit. Holy shit. I did not know that. That's crazy. Holy fuck. Holy shit. Well, damn. That's cool. It's because I had to look into that. Whoa, I don't know what happened with my fucking connection, bro. Can you guys see me still? Absolutely just busted. Just shut off and turn back on. I'm gonna have to reset my router this weekend. That's weird. My bad on making you switch to Prado. That is not your bad, Hernanov. Listen, bro. It is ultimately my decision, you know? I chose to do such a stupid thing. You didn't make me do it. Tatiana definitely had some ring rust, but different levels. Bro, the underdog savagery is my shit, Hernanov. We're all good. This week I got a lot of underdogs too. I appreciate you for the 5, Mike D. I'm not like just waking up, but I feel like I'm still waking up right now. So chat, bear with me for a moment. Bear with me for a moment as I loosen up and limber. Monday afternoon. Tweet the link. Oh yeah, I do got to tweet the link. This is what I do to myself, man. I forget. I don't know why. I don't know how. I should remember everything. You guys think that my memory is failing me because of too many ripskies? Be honest, chat. I got to post. Yeah, you're right. Damn. Woo! Let's go, chat. I think Souza can outdog Angela. You know, I almost made that prediction. Yetter says, you sold my 2 units on Suarez. Like I said, watch your back. You realize that you sound like such a pussy. Like, watch your back in an MMA YouTube chat. Like, you need to look yourself in the mirror. And honestly, I think that your man card should be taken from you. Watch your back. You said this person was going to win, and I bet money on it and lost. Ultimately, it's your fucking decision to make bets. Like I say every damn this week's best MMA bets. Don't fucking bet if you're not doing research. The fuck, bro? It's content. It's breakdowns. I'm telling you what I'm thinking. You do not have to throw money on it. It does not make sense. Yeah, exactly. And Suarez sold it, not me. Andrew Nance, thank you for the 10. What up, Ripsky Goat? Great job, AJ. Andrew Nance, thank you for the 10, my brother. I appreciate the generosity early in the stream today. You guys are dope. You guys are dope. Thank you for the 10, bro. I will take a Ripsky. I will, but not yet. Just let me get a second. Let me get a second. What I need to do is post a link on Instagram. I got to do it live. This is what happens, guys. I just do it live with you guys. That's it. We do it together. We do it like savages all in one. Lunchtime live Monday edition. Join the show. Click the link. Watch. You guys can see how it's all done behind the scenes. It ain't nothing crazy, huh? I get too many views on my story to not post it on Instagram. Blessings to RNC for reminding me. And typically Hernanov is the one that reminds me. So blessings to both of you. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Hit that dude with the oosh. It's a nice call on Nazim and LMAO. Who gives a fuck what motherfuckers say, AJ? It's crazy how they still blame you. Just how the game goes. It's like if you've been Hernanov, I know you've been watching for years, bro. It's just funny how that's always how it's gonna be. Like I'm sure even when I have 100,000 subscribers, it's not gonna change. If somebody misses on a pick or whatever, and I was aligned with it, it's my fault. But genuinely, I'll tell you, I think that it adds to the channel lore. The fact that there is a small percentage of people that watch the channel that are there to watch me fucking lose is also pretty funny. Like I enjoy those moments. Lunchtime live, baby. Yes, it's the lunchtime live, and I'm feeling good. I'm feeling real good. I'm loosening it up, man. I'll get a rip going at I'll start the day off right with a Ripski 35 likes. We're almost there. We're at 14. DDP is somehow a top 3 most well-rounded fighter ever with the absolute lacking of technical ability on paper. Yes. The thing about DDP is he just does things very unconventional and they don't look good to the eye, right? When you are typically taught about fighting, right? You look at striking, you think of clean technique, you think of perfect straight down the line shots. But at the end of the day, effectiveness is number one over everything. And the effectiveness of Dricus du Plessis striking, high caliber. He's just unorthodox and it looks a little weird. Sean's nose got fucked up so bad. It was destined, bro. Strickland needed his nose broken by DDP. That's like the final nail in the coffin for their rivalry. All the little MMA maniacs here for the live, brother. Let's go, Butcher. Yeah, we got a pretty badass community, man. And the Monday live is always fun just to see the realest of real hardcores who tune in on a Monday afternoon. Hey, man, which Bone Theme is the good one? I can never remember. How are they doing this weekend? So 6-man films. I broke down the card in full. I'll link that up after the stream if you want to hear like my elaborate breakdown. But I'll tell you this, Gabriel Bone Theme has more high caliber potential. Ismail Bone Theme, a little overrated. I actually picked against Ismail Bone Theme, and I'm going for the underdog, Nazim Sadikov. When you look at Ismail Bone Theme's fight against Benoit Saint-Denis, I really think he's shown vulnerability on the ground. He also seems to have lapses in mental strength. And actually, if you go and watch the finish of the Benoit Saint-Denis fight, to tell it as it is, Bone Theme kind of gave up. He didn't fight the hands. Man, I don't really get people who complain about getting picks wrong. Don't get the reasoning. LMAO, it's your money. It's more just like they get it wrong, so it's easy to cope by fucking going after me in the live chat. But it's good. It's good for the fucking channel lore. I like it. The community is goated, Hernanov. I completely agree. How's everyone doing this fine afternoon? Static Extract. I feel like $1,000,000. The weather in Florida is so nice, bro. Starting to get that spring vibe coming next month. Gonna have the longer days. Oh my God, I can't wait. I can't wait, bro. And the cut has begun. Listen, guys, I haven't released the second weight check, but I will. Probably, I don't know, maybe Wednesday or Thursday. I'll do a second one. But yeah, I've lost some weight, bro. I'm feeling good. Feeling good. I feel a lot lighter, dude. I said I was going to be here when Suarez loses, AJ. What happened? Danny Luan, hey, kudos to you, bro, for calling it. I'm wrong. You're right. Respect. Respect, bro. I thought Sean was about to quit after that nose break. DDP had a little mercy on it. I actually thought Sean Strickland looked like he was breaking as his nose broke. I thought he was going to fucking take a knee and just call it wraps. I have not seen the video of Justin Gaethje hitting the bong. Is it recent or is this like an OG video? I think he just takes risky shots when they're not there to be thrown and he looks non-technical, but his hands always come back after he throws. Yeah, I agree with that. I like Du Plessis' style, man. I like that it's not by the fucking book. I think he does things really interesting with the way he throws punches. Hopefully RoboCop can win this weekend because him as a contender would be fun. Hell yeah. He's got a real good chance to win. I mean, if you follow like the typical tide of like MMA fighters' career, right? Usually 41-year-old fighter loses to 30-year-old if they're both in the top 10. Usually, there's been exceptions. There's been a Glover Teixeira and whatnot. There's been a Randy Couture a long time ago. But for the most part, at 41 years old, you're not going to lose, or excuse me, you're not going to beat a guy on a 3-fight win streak looking to break into the elites, unless he's a complete fraud. And I don't think that he is. AJ hat off pick for sale. Grimy, you haven't been in the chat in a minute and you come off selling a hat off pick. I like the way you think, bro. You're a fucking businessman. What's up, Thai Nation? Bro, I feel so bad for Jubilee. Are you kidding me? Jubilee does not deserve those edits, man. Come on, bro. Heartfelt for Jubilee. My chin is stone. Body gets dropped in one shot. I feel so bad for Jubilee. It's like it could not have gone worse. It could not have gone fucking worse. Dude, Tafa was an absolute L, Kyrie, and I really regret picking him because I knew he wasn't good. Tafa is a horrible MMA fighter. Him and his brother both are horrible fighters. Like, I don't know, man. They're just not good. They've never gotten better. There's no I don't think they train that hard. I think they eat fast food, and I think they spar a few times a week. But I do not think that they improve on skills. They're just tough guys, you know. They're more like tough guys, not actual fighters. Like MMA, actually, they're fighters, but not actual martial arts level of the UFC. You know, they're like tough guys. I'm cutting down. You're cutting to welterweight, 176. Oh, you got it for sure. I'm cutting from light heavyweight to middleweight right now. The angry ones are the ones who are betting outside their means. Completely true. I don't understand the mentality of some degenerates. Like, what do you want to throw down? Fucking, let's say you have $1,000 amount to play with comfortably. These are the guys that are going to use fucking 25, 3,000. Like, they're not gonna fucking do it right, man. Some people be throwing, you know, their whole checks down, and I've just always found that really stupid. I was not as outspoken against it when I first started MMA YouTube because I was like worried about like, oh, well, the degenerates will be mad if I say this. No, I don't fucking give a shit. If you are betting your whole paycheck, you're an idiot. That's it. That's the truth. You have a fucking gambling problem. You can win a little more than 50% of the time by the end of the year and be up a bit in MMA gambling, but very easily you can fucking lose and be down. And very easily, if you don't do the research, you can lose every single fucking time. And even if you do the research, you can still take fat L's. If you're a degenerate and you're betting more than you can afford to lose, you are stupid. That's all it is. You're stupid. You're reckless. And you should probably talk to somebody about it, bro. You should be banned. You only bet half your check. That's fine. Listen, if you want to bet half your check and you're comfortable losing it, go for it. Bro, Shabazian's chest definitely does make him gas quick because I feel like his heart doesn't pump as well. Dude, RoboCop's ground and pound is crazy. I feel like he's about to destroy the 41-year-old Cannoneer. I'm thinking right now, a little early parlay. You want savagery? You go Sadikov Rodriguez, fucking underdog and main event. I like that. Sadikov Rodriguez, guys. It's going to be scary, but it's going to hit. DDP was countering Strickland's jab very well. Yeah, he looked better this fight than their first one. DDP's shown improvement. Strickland is not. Sean has the worst striking than DDP. Just look how he windmills the overhand. Yeah, it's non-technical. Doesn't make sense. That's why I thought it was a joke. Like, oh, he's working with Pereira. What is Pereira going to teach him? What is Pereira going to change about Sean Strickland's style? Sean Strickland is who he is. He fights how he fights, and that's it. Bro, Justin Tafa, he'll win some BKFC fights, but I feel like he'd also get dusted over there. That's smart, static extract. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, good morning from Tijuana. Let's go, Gabriel. Good morning. Tijuana. Shabazian has the weirdest fucking torso I've ever seen. Bro, parlays are there to fucking cause you to lose, man. Parlays there to cash big. Great advice, but I just bet my wife and kids to some old rich guy. That's funny. God slice. That was good. Oh, shit. Under 4.5 in the main event, it's got to end inside of the distance, bro. If they go fucking decision, I'll be shocked. Brandon Royval, they already got a replacement. Asu Almabayev is going to be replacing Brandon Royval, and he's fighting against Manel Kopp. 312 wasn't that bad, bro. It was an okay card. Bonfim is legit for sure. Gabriel Bonfim. Ismail Bonfim, I have my question marks. Nazim Sadikov is tough. Tafas don't have the dog in them, bro. They don't have that Mark Hunt dog in them, you know? DDP is better at fighting. Sean is good if it's a techie sparring match. Yeah, Sean Strickland, he's more of a point fighter than anything in this modern day. I don't know who he's going to fight next. Hey, the prelim god himself. What's good, AJ? What's up, Junior Troy? I am the prelim god now. The king of the prelims, okay? I was goated on the prelims, though. Holy shit. I was goated on the prelims. Goated. Inside distance, yeah, that's the Bellato fight, yeah. You think Edmund's done on his way out? Bro, if he loses to Dylan Budka, he's retiring on site. Dylan Budka is fucking atrocious. If he somehow loses to Dylan fucking Budka, it's over. It's over. I don't know. AJ, your calls on McAuliffe and Zoo made me a few bucks, but then lost it with Tatiana. Gabriel H, bro, I should have known she was a fucking can. She's not a can, but you know what I'm saying. I should have known. I fell into delusion. AJ, the prelim god. Thank you, Cotton Candy Chris, for $9.99. Also, have you ever spanked it to an embedded video? No, I've never done that. Never even crossed my mind until now. Yeah. More sus comments from Cotton Candy Chris, but he does it right, though. He drops a big dono, and then he says weird shit. That's what I like about Cotton Candy Chris. He's allowed to do these things. I guess it is, financial privilege, bro. You know, he flexes the dollars and then he says crazy shit. And like, I can't say anything else besides fuck. All right. All right. All right, bro. AJ out here mugging leprechauns. How'd you know about that? I need to do a prelim parlay. I know. I should have just fucking done a full prelim sweep. Fuck. Dude, I'm good on the prelims for sure. I mean, Mike Finch told you guys how much tape study I did. And a fuckload of that was prelims. You can see the fucking result. Where I went wrong is I overrated Tatiana Suarez's wrestling and wins from many years ago. And I underestimated Wei Li's game, period. Very stupid. Nazim is a live underdog. I don't know about the Bonfim Bros being as good as advertised. I agree, Hernanov. I think Gabriel's good. I think Gabriel can beat Chaos Williams. The reason I picked Gabriel over Chaos Williams is Chaos, he had that really close fight with Rolando Bedoya, and then after that, he had a quick knockout of the washed Carlston Harris. So I don't really know where he's at. And then on the other side of Bonfim's skill set is not just stand-up, though like we think of him as a striker, he does have a quality ground game with a lot of subs. I missed majority of the Super Bowl. I actually was fucking getting food, and I just had a fucking watch along on with Jersey Girl, and I was just listening to some random watch along. I don't even know the channel. I'd shout them out if I did. And then I caught like the last few minutes. I saw like a bit of the second quarter, and then I saw the score, and I was like not even that interested. I was like, all right. I was like, look at the beating here. The Chiefs did get absolutely destroyed. It was destiny. I can't trust Cop after seeing him get outstruck by Muhammad Mokayev. Amabayev's a hard fight for him. Amabayev might wrestle fuck him. I know I didn't miss much, dude. It was not even close. It was a complete beating of a game. Kansas City fumbled the bag. Didn't they have like 2 interceptions that they threw in the first fucking quarter or the first half? Yeah. So uninteresting to me. I like a competitive game, you know? Nipple to nipple MMA. DDP, DDP, DDP. He'll be the new middleweight GOAT. I mean, he's definitely working his way into the conversation. If he fucks up Khamzat and then if he beats Amavov after that, bro, he's up there. And then Bo Nickel's gonna come get the belt from him. Yeah. Bo Nickel. Oh my God. Did you guys see Bo Nickel talking to Mighty Mouse? Oh, the cringe. The fucking cringe. Did you see it? He's like, oh, you know, I had a close fight, went to decision, but it'll help me on my 6th or 7th title defense. I'm just like, Bo, I like you. Bo's a nice guy. Bo seems like a good guy outside of when he talks about his MMA career. When he starts talking like that, I'm like, dude, you need to chill the fuck out, bro. You have one big win, and it's against Paul fucking Craig. Chill out, please. You have not fought anybody of note in the top 15. You beat Paul Craig by decision. Okay, good. That's nice. Not a bad one. But come on, chill out. My 6th and 7th title defense. Holy shit. It's one thing if he was a champ saying that. I just think it sounds cringe. If he somehow goes on and defends the belt 6 or 7 times, wow, Bo Nickel goes down as a GOAT. I just don't see it. Tafa bros are L's, man. AJ, hold on, man. You just watched the whole main card of basically uncommentable fights and was still interested. You're just not into football. Yeah, I guess you're right. I'm really not into football. Never have been. I don't know. Like if the Bucks are playing, I'd tune in more, I don't know, passionately, I guess you can say. I didn't watch a second of the Super Bowl, but I'm glad the Chiefs lost because of the referee favoritism throughout the season. Yeah, didn't they have like multiple bad calls in their favor in that last game before against the Bills? He's been hyped up, AJ, by everyone around him. He's probably got people around him blowing smoke in his ear and not keeping him grounded. Can't really blame Bo. They're probably like, bro, you're the next big thing. What we've learned is being a good wrestler is great and all, but everybody at the high level can fucking wrestle now, for the most part. Everybody at a high level has competent wrestling. Try rugby, watch the Springboks, South Africa rugby team. They're the GOAT of the moment. Okay. I heard about them from Drickus du Plessis. What does Springboks even mean? UFC 5 stream? Eventually. Eventually, I plan on doing one of those. I'm probably going to build a PC and then run it from that. I'm running on like a high quality laptop. I like the laptop. It works, but I don't know how effective it will be for trying to do like a late night gaming stream. I might try it one day, but I just don't know if it'll get overloaded. I mean, it's got good fucking power, but you know, it's still a laptop, even if it's a high caliber laptop. Whaley showed levels in the cage, wrestling over Suarez. She showed levels and a half. She's like a cat, always landed on her feet. Bro, Johnny the Greek has replaced Minty Betts. You see, Minty Betts is completely gone now. They took her off. How good would Strickland do in BKFC? I don't really think that's his style. As much as he talks about dog fights and going to war, let's be real. Sean Strickland is more of a tactician. He's more of a, pick your opponent apart, not like brawling style. Bare knuckle is more of a dog fight where you just slug it out on the inside. I actually would say DDP is a better style for bare knuckle. Yeah, I agree, Doug Funny. I'm probably gonna get it figured out. I don't know. I want to build something quality. I know a guy that is like very into PCs, and I don't know. He doesn't live in the state anymore, but he said that he would build one for me, and I just pay him and he'll ship it my way. So I don't know. I might just do that. On paper, everybody beats Drickus. That's crazy. Yeah. No, Drickus, dude, he's good everywhere. He's crazy. Drickus is just the essence of a fucking dog. I'm excited for Drickus and Khamzat. That fight is going to be massive. If Khamzat cannot get him out in the first 2 rounds, he is going to get beaten. And 3, 4, and 5, Drickus du Plessis is an animal. Also, your Gianni impression is one of the best things on the channel. Thanks, Junior Troy. Yeah, it's accurate these days, bro. I've gotten better at it, I feel. Somehow Sean Strickland would just outpoint people in bare knuckle. That's funny as fuck. Yeah. Maybe. Sean Strickland jabs his way to a bare knuckle championship. But nah, I don't think he ends up going to bare knuckle. Not enough. Like, I don't think there's enough money for him there. And obviously, he's locked in with the UFC. And I still think Strickland has, wins coming in his future. It's just not going to beat Drickus. Hey, thank you guys for 35 likes. I told you guys I'd do a Ripski at 35, and I followed through with my promises, man. Also, I found the other Ripski pen. It was fucking hidden over there in the side of the room. I did not see it. It was under a fucking, what's it called? Beanbag. Strickland would break everybody's nose with a jab, and just the fight would end quick, KZ. You're right. Based on Burns' fight against Khamzat, can stand with DDP. Damn, we lost the comment. He retracted it. He didn't want it read. Okay. I'm picking Yusuf Zalal. I have to. I predicted the sub, and it was plus 450. He's live for another submission. The only way Calvin Kattar beats a Yusuf Zalal if you really can turn back the clock. But after a bad knee injury, inconsistency over the past few years, as much as I would love to see Calvin Kattar turn up, you have to favor the surging Yusuf Zalal. You're not a fan of the Ripski stuff. You're probably like one of the few. I would say that the people love the Ripskis, bro. I'm turning into a lightweight AJ for the W. Strickland should be a top 10 gatekeeper type. His fights are just not exciting enough to have hype behind top 5 and contender level fights. Yeah, but if he keeps beating these guys surging. Strickland was a guy that got lucky due to circumstance. No disrespect to him, but he was. That's why he didn't last long at the top. Drickus will be there a while. Well, he fought Adesanya at the perfect time. He fought Adesanya when Drickus, was not prepared to take that fight. Then he became the champ in the interim time, I guess, but still a champ. Still forever will be a UFC champ. Hey, what's up, man? From Wales, shout out to Thomas Morgan. Feeling the picks this week. Great content as always. Thank you, Thomas Morgan. I'm excited. Anshu Jubilee versus El Kakui, man. I feel like Tony Ferguson could beat him. Let's get Jubilee to GFL and set that fight up. I think Kattar is a shell of himself. He had a great performance against Giga Chikadze, looked pretty good against Josh Emmett. Then he was injured bad against Arnold Allen. Then he got absolutely wrecked in wrestling by Aljo. Hey, Steven Solomon, that's good to know, man. I heard about that. People telling me earlier this stream. It's crazy to think Zalal was a favorite against Ilya. I picked Zalal back then, so I've always seen potential in him. And Ilya stepped in on short notice. I wasn't sold on Ilya early on. Say Jubilee instead of Jubilee. 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 Strickland had the perfect style for Izzy, but that style didn't translate against a forward pressure beast like DDP. To be fair, very few strikers' style is going to work towards, DDP. All right, let's do a rip. Woo, Ripski time. Go again. I mean, the staff maybe had a slight impact on Sean Strickland's like output a little bit because he was kind of more gun shy than typical. But no, I would say ultimately he was going to lose either way. I thought Nolan looked really good. I thought Nolan looked really, really good. He's a young fighter that's showing good improvements. I know he's, had a couple knockdowns, right? So people started to write him off, but he looked good against Slava. Tom Nolan has potential. I don't think he's a bum by any means. And I like that he mixed up the whole MMA game. No, I wouldn't smoke Galaxy gas. How am I? I'm doing really good. I'm not doing the cut reveal today, Junior Troy. I'll probably do it either Wednesday or Thursday this week. But I will be doing a lunchtime live with a little cut reveal to see how the fitness check is looking. And I've definitely lost some weight since the official weigh-in, number one. Called wrong Zhu, man. What a beast. Hey, thank you, KP. I thought he would fraud check Steele, and he did. Petrosky decision. Yeah, I think he can win a decision. I'm picking Petrosky. Adolfo Vieira is not even that good. Like, I don't even understand the Vieira's hype. But yeah, maybe he subs Petrosky, but Petrosky does a lot of jiu-jitsu competitions. He's pretty strong. I don't think he's getting killed in grappling. I feel like Izzy and Strickland may be running it back. You're right. I love betting fighters like DDP who are just stubborn, refuse to give up, and always feel good. They will fight for your money. That's valid. They will fight for your fucking money. DDP is a good bet a lot of the time. Kawe Fernandez, the fight's canceled? I saw it was speculated to be canceled, but I still did tape and then I still predicted it because it was on Tapology and the UFC's website. Damn, they actually canceled it for sure? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I guess Kawe Fernandez is not fighting. Wow, it sucks. I wonder if they'll find somebody new for Gordon then. But that's going to be, damn, bro. That's going to be quick notice. I don't know if they'll give him somebody off the regional scene that's willing to step in. Yeah, they canceled the fight. Fernandez withdrew. I knew Fernandez was live to withdraw because actually I saw a picture of Fernandez. I don't know if you guys saw it. It was on his Instagram and he was at the fucking beach in Brazil. I was like, are we sure he's fighting? Sai just pulled out. That's not this week's card. Is that next week's card? Shit. That's bad luck. Chris Moutinho on short notice moves up 2 weight classes and fights Jared Gordon. Let's do it. Walter Bonfim, am I cooked? I don't think you're necessarily cooked. Walter should probably be able to take down Dontel Mays. Dontel Mays is pretty bad. I'm picking Walter to win, but if he loses, it would be because his striking is atrocious. I think JDM's going to beat Leon in his hometown, yeah. Much love from Marutinaria. Hey, thank you, Med. I appreciate you. Love you too, man. Yeah, Cruz retired, though. He got injured. He's off the Seattle card. Kawe Fernandez, Jared Gordon is off. I was picking Kawe Fernandez. I don't know if that pick would have held up or not, but I don't know. War Master, I'm doing good. How are you doing, my friend? We're having a beautiful stream. Nice Monday stream, hanging out with the folks. Nothing better, really. Betting Walter at minus 220 is high risk, yeah. I mean, betting wise, when you look at this card, there's some good underdogs. If you're going to chase the side of favorites, I feel like Cavalcanti beats Avila probably. Estevam should beat Aguilar. Delgado should beat Matthews. Cannonier, Rodriguez. I'm going Rodriguez. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to include, I don't know. I'll see, but I don't think I'm going to include Shabazian just because he's high risk. I might throw a Shabazian TKO prop out. Zalal over Cater. I'll probably put Zalal in the lineup. But I like, honestly, man, I like Sadikov as an underdog. I like RoboCop to win. I like Delgado to win. I think Delgado inside distance. I like Estevam to win. Bonfim should win. Gabriel, not Ishmael. Cavalcanti should catch a decision. Volter Walker's live to grapple fuck Dontail. I picked Vince Morales over Elijah Smith. I'm feeling like there might be a fraud check in that fight. I don't know if any of you guys have a hot take or even just a hard opinion on either side of the Elijah Smith and Vince Morales fight, but definitely let me know in the live chat, because I'd actually like to chat about that fight for a couple minutes, because we have very wide odds favoring Elijah Smith. But in all reality, Elijah Smith has not proven himself against anybody good. He won a decision against Aaron Tao. Ultimately, Aaron Tao should probably be a 125er. Elijah Smith has good hands. Yeah, he's quick. The thing is, Vince Morales, gritty, OG, journeyman, but Elijah Smith, very young, unproven, hasn't been taken to that point before. On the ground, it wouldn't blow my mind if Morales submitted him. No, Matt Summelsberg is probably not fighting again. I mean, at least not in the UFC. He got cut. You like Cater at underdog odds, but obviously Zalal is the pick. I was trying to force myself to pick Calvin Cater, and I'm like, I can't do it. I can't do it. I just can't. Bro, we tried to talk you out of Tati all last week. You ain't listening to the chat on the prediction. You know what? I was stubborn on that one. I had some delusional beliefs about Tatiana Suarez's abilities. I really thought that her wrestling was like the female Habib. I fell into the trap. And Finch said he trained with her before, and like she's such an animal. I'm like, all right. I don't know. You fuck with Elijah Smith, showed some dog in the Contender Series fight. Fair point. But I don't know, man. Some of these Contender Series guys, they make a debut against a veteran. It's hard for me to fucking pick them, especially because they become such big favorites. Now, I'm not saying that the improvements Vince Morales is going to make are Cody Steele level, or excuse me, Rong Zhu level, because Rong Zhu beat the shit out of Cody Steele. But you have the same delusion with Strickland. It's all good. It's part of the game, Justin Mack. You know how it is. My day's going good, Bradley. How you doing, my friend? Imavov or Barayo? I feel like I'd go Imavov. He's a lot cleaner in striking, and I know Barayo can grapple, but I don't think he's that hyper elite with wrestling. Do you think watching too many prediction videos is bad? Swear I get overloaded and my brain goes to mush. You know what, Cam? If you're looking to make predictions for the fights, you should not be making your predictions based on what other people tell you. You should be making your predictions based upon what you see. And then if you want to watch people for entertainment, or if you want to watch people to see, oh, they agree with me. Okay, so I'm not the only one. But if you're just watching people's videos, man, it's a mix of opinions, and you're getting an influx and, like you said, an overload of people's opinions that all differ, and like you're trying to decipher what's real. Ultimately, the only way is to have your own takes, brother. Wei Lee and Wrong made me hella money. Good parlay right there. The China parlay paying. DDP Chimaev, I think the odds will be pretty close. I don't know, man. I think that DDP may finish Chimaev late, but I don't know. I feel like I can't even make an official pick right now. Like, I want to say Khamzat subs him, but if things don't go Khamzat's way and he gasses, Plessis is not going to stop. The paralysis by analysis is real shit. I bet $10 on Teixera KO, Whaley decision, and Drickus decision, $310. I went against the guys I listened to and just pick what I thought. That's the way to go, Streamline. Go what you feel. Go what you feel. You going with DDP versus Khamzat? He's definitely live to give Khamzat his first loss. You think Steele's going to be good in the future? He can take a beating and he keeps moving forward. He's 29, though, and he's going to have to make some real adjustments. Outside of just developing more tools in striking, like a good jab, he really needs to work on his wrestling. He's got this high-level jiu-jitsu, but he doesn't have an ability to get it to the mat. That's the issue, right? When you have high-level jiu-jitsu, but you have a lacking ability to wrestle, first thing, in the high level of MMA today, most people have good takedown defense. So you got to absolutely dial the fuck in. Copper Almabayev. I might go Almabayev. I'm not a big Almabayev fan, though, but he could take Cop down and just kind of grapple fuck him. If Cody was 25, I would say you're 100% right, King Gabagool, but he's 29. I think Temerov is coming to wreck everybody. I see Temerov as a future title challenger. Like, I think Almabayev, everybody thinks is the next guy up. No, I think it's going to be Temerov. Yep, I'll be showing a cutting video. Just not today. Probably Wednesday. Wednesday or Thursday. I'll get it to you guys soon. Don't worry. I'm going to have the week 2 video. Don't worry. I'm on point with the cut. You guys don't think I'm slacking. I'm dialed the fuck in. I did have some wings yesterday. I won't lie to you, bro. But it's Sunday. I was allowed to have a slight cheat. But today, back on the grind. Everyone assumes Chimaev will gas. I wouldn't be surprised if he wrestle fucks DDP, then stops him in the later rounds. I don't know, man. He hasn't proven he has a gas tank against anybody yet. Yeah, I've had sleep paralysis. It's annoying. Thoughts on the draw? I think Crute should have won. I thought it was a draw. I scored the second and third round for Bellato after a 10-8 round one for Crute. Jimmy Crute just has no luck on getting a win, but he looked really good in the first round. Bellato's tough. Bellato's not very good. He doesn't have like any exceptional skills that make me say, wow, this guy's got potential at light heavyweight, like by any fucking means. No, that's not what I'm saying at all. I think that Bellato is at best top 25. But Jimmy Crute couldn't put him away. That's it. He doesn't have the gas. I don't think Jimmy Crute is all that good. You're going to start eating better with blueberries, bananas, all organic? Do it, Robert G. We're looking at a new Khamzat. Bro has a kid now. He won't lose. I mean, it's not a guarantee, but I get what you're saying. Father Khamzat might hit different. I mean, he did against Whitaker. Could follow suit again. Well, it's a great fight. That's a great middleweight fight. Drickus du Plessis and Khamzat. The Sean Strickland one, no. I'm just saying every time when people think it'll be a layup for Chimaev, he struggles. When they think it'll be tough for him, he shines. So you think in this one, people assume it's going to be tough and then he's going to have a layup win? Top 3 fights on the upcoming UK card that you're most looking forward to? Well, main event, of course. I'm very excited for Edwards and Jack Della, Blachowicz, Alberg. And then as far as the rest of the card, off the top of my head, I don't even know who else is on it. Let me look. Let's see. Vucenic versus Chris Duncan. Underrated fight. Underrated fight. Vucenic versus Chris Duncan will be cool. I like that fight. No, I hope Khamzat doesn't get staffed and he's done. You don't take anything away from Khamzat, but he wouldn't have subbed Rob in that position without the jaw issue. That's valid. Like if he squeezes DDP like that, he's not getting a tap. If he squeezes DDP with that type of rear naked choke, DDP ain't tapping out. What's your take on Ankalaev Poetan? I feel as though Ankalaev has a chance to mix in some grappling and box on the inside, but I won't lie to you. I'm feeling testy as far as what my official pick will be. Early pick Ankalaev, but I don't know. You know when you feel a whisper in your ear? It's like I hear something saying, son, Shama. And I'm like, what? Shama. 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 And going down, AJ. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. The Sunday before is when I really know my prediction. Outside of it, it's all just early pick talk. Damn, what even bring up Suarez' name? Never heard of her. Never heard of Suarez. I don't know who that is. That whisper, AJ, is the little old lady that keeps coming in the background. She's a fucking dog, bro. She's got that dog in her. You think Ankh can hurt him? I think Ankh can hurt him too. And if he mixes in a takedown, that's huge. Shab will pick Ankh, which means Alex is winning. Does anybody in chat like religiously watch Brendan Schaub's channel anymore? I used to like Brendan Schaub, but I feel like he kind of, I don't know. He kind of lost that, I don't know, that lore. I don't even know what to call it. Like he had it years ago. Like he used to get numbers, the Food Truck Diary show. Like at one point, he was pretty mainstream. He had that Calabasas fight companion for a while. He was doing that for a while. Damn. He got 1 million views on one of them. That's crazy. Like his channel has just gone downhill. He has 177,000 subscribers and he posts once a week. Like, how's he making money? How's he making money? Only posting once a week. Like, okay, 27,000 views, 33,000, 29, and 32. So in the entire month, he got a bit over 100-something thousand views. I don't get it. Even his thumbnails, they're terrible. Bro, his channel's gone downhill bad, dude. Bad, bad, bad. Past 2 years. I guess he still has his like cult following, but I don't know. He's like lost all aura, it feels like. He's lost all aura. Ank hits a power double leg on Jan with his legs completely dead. People acting like he can't do the same to Alex or coping. That's valid. I feel like Pereira, his ground defense skills should be live still, though. Like, I guess we think he's got zero grappling. I think Pereira still like has defensive grappling at the least. JRE fight companions are the best. I feel like they don't even pay attention to the fights anymore. Schaub fell off bad, but his picks are ridiculously bad. Damn. He lost it all, bro. The fall off Suarez is dead to me. That's funny. Best comedian in the UFC? I don't fucking know. Give me a guess. I don't know from you. Who do you think? Rogan gives him an allowance. That makes sense. That makes more sense. Because of Schaub, we know how bad it is that fighters can't have in-cage sponsors. I guess that was Shab's, duty to the community. He sold his channel to Showtime. Really? Did he? He should have other businesses. I don't get it. Bro, they lost. They lost all aura. You know why, bro? Can I tell you why a channel like Shab is starting to fall off? I used to like Shab, and I used to like his channel. I think Shab at one point was a pretty chill guy. I used to listen to Rogan a lot. Like when they would collab, I always would like it when I was younger. I think Shab doesn't do any fucking research. Like, I think that there are certain guys that have established names in the MMA space because maybe ex-fighters or whatnot, and they do no research whatsoever. They simply go off the top of the dome and spew out outlandish bullshit. Why would you, with that type of platform, and to be fair, with that type of leg up already, I built the platform from the ground up. I had no UFC fights. I wasn't working for the UFC or anything like that, or Showtime Boxing. I built it myself. Why would you, not with the leg up, be even more motivated to fucking dial in and be like, okay, I'm going to make sure that my content is on point. I'm going to do my predictions with fucking true knowledge. Like, I don't understand Brendan Schaub's mentality. Can I tell you what I really think it might come down to? It might come down to the fact that the laziness there. It's like, I'll just do podcasts and chill and fuck around and joke. But at the end of the day, there's a lot of, I think, money being left on the table for guys like that who aren't dialing in. Fighters are very biased to picks. I've always said the worst analysts sometimes are actually the best fighters. Is this guy an MMA guru brothers? No, we're not brothers. Hello, I'm Claudio, bro. Welcome to the channel, though, my guy. Yeah, they're just going off prior knowledge and nothing recent. And to be fair, these guys also do not watch full cards. They don't even watch the full fucking cards, man. They don't watch fight number one to the main event. They're not even real fans. Robert G says the trend is more towards real guys like you and Guru so people can relate. Completely agree. I'll tell you this. My ultimate thought process comes down to the difference between watching those guys who once were fighters or once were notable analysts and watching somebody like me is because you can see the true love and passion for the sport by how much effort is put into this channel, from watching every fight on the card to fucking spending time actually going back and watching shit before just putting a bullshit prediction video out. That is why there's a shift in the community now, because there's new options. And I think hardcore fans will rather be around a hardcore that knows the shit of the game and talks, but doesn't come with like a superiority complex. Listen, guys, I fought in the UFC, so I know best. No. So I've always said the UFC commentary desk would piss me off because I know for a fact I understand the game at a high level, but they'll try to big brother. Well, I did this in the cage. Listen, we're talking on a microphone now. He said that himself in the video. MVP was doing some picks once when he first got into UFC and he was just guessing names because he didn't know. Bro, it's like there's no point of doing it. Why are you doing predictions without any study? It's a waste of content. And why would people watch that? I don't get it. Former fighter used to have a lot of cred, but hardcore viewers want hardcore content. Complete facts. If you're a hardcore fighter and also a hardcore fan, though, then I think you have a very good chance of success. If you love the sport as a fan and you're a fighter, then it's different. Then there's a level. Bro's stroking his own ego. No, I'm just speaking facts. I mean, if you watch the content, you Blaze fan, you talk shit in the comments sometimes. You tune into almost every fucking stream, okay? So I'm doing something right. Only problem with amateur YouTubers is those who clickbait, make things up, talk shit. That's why you're rare and one of the best. Please don't change. I won't change, Doug Funny. I'm keeping it real. Yeah, if he fights at your gym equals he will win. Yeah, I hate that aspect. I don't think the UFC will ever bring DJ on the broadcast table, but fun to dream. Also, chat, we're at 65 likes. Hernanov asked me earlier if I'll do a second Ripski at 70. And of course, I'll oblige. 70 likes, Ripski number 2 for the night. That sounds pretty fair to me. I guess for the night, for the day. You've turned into no more than 10 streams. Don't lie, dude. You've tuned into much more than 10. You think about my channel enough to tune in to try and say crazy shit for attention. And to be fair, I enable you guys a bit. I give you guys attention. Soon as I see a YouTuber that talks shit, does clickbait stuff, I'll click off and not watch again. You're authentic, AJ, and I like that. There's a whole audience for that too. Thanks, Doug Funny. I agree 100%. AJ, if Dana White called you and told you to pick 2 other people to commentate a pay-per-view, who would you pick? For the pay-per-view, who do I want with me? Who do I want with me? I feel like Dom Cruz would be a good choice for me. No. Take that back. Daniel Cormier and Brendan Fitzgerald. That is my big 3. That is my big 3. If I work with those guys, you will see a magical commentary team. I'm not shotgunning a Celsius, bro. Come on. Chill. No Celsius shotguns in the middle of the afternoon stream. And dude, Fitzgerald is sturdy glue. Listen, I like Anik, but he's going to try to overshadow, bro. I think DC and Fitzy and me blend together beautifully. If you look in Guru's chat, it sounds like kids that just love drama and shit talk. Can't watch for 3 minutes. He's good at fights to make next, though, so that's the only video I watch. He does have great fights to make next videos. Rogan gets caught making BS up a lot of the time while commentating. A lot of the times he's just out of touch with like the current content in MMA because he's a casual now. You know? That's the difference, man. He's a casual. He's like a hardcore casual now. He's not a hardcore of hardcores. Is Joe Rogan watching UFC Vegas 102 from first fight of the night until the end? I doubt it. I doubt it. More than likely, he'll watch the main event. Listen, my view of what a hardcore fan is and what some people might view as a hardcore fan is not the same. There's a whole community on YouTube that's about MMA YouTuber drama. Yeah, it's a popular space. What's good, OG Smoker? I do the news and like I guess I'd cover some drama, but like I didn't make a video on McGregor spitting at that guy. He's talked about it on live stream. Didn't you date Kim Winslow, the ref? That's an OG ref. You remember when she just let Lorenz Larkin get his fucking face bashed in by King Mo? Do you guys remember that in Strike Force? Kim Winslow just lets fucking King Mo beat the shit out of Lorenz Larkin. After the fight, King Mo says to her, "You stopped it too late. You stopped it too late." Beat the fuck out of him. That was a really bad stoppage. Yeah, I'm glad that she doesn't ref anymore because she will get a man killed by that shit. Like, terrible, terrible reffing. I won't go that route, bro. W stream. Thanks, unknown guy. Young old Jamie does his fight study. Does he even know who Molly is? I don't know. Is Rogan on the commentary this month? No, not this month. He'll be on for 313, though. I'm not talking about fighter drama, but capper drama. That doesn't even exist. You talking about Clown's channel? Bro, I don't know the capper drama shit. The fuck? I don't get it. Oh, say, can you see? What do I have for lunch? Jimmy John's or Pancheros? I just go Jimmy John's because I don't know what Pancheros is. Just get yourself like a turkey sandwich, bro. Something healthy, man. Turkey sandwich. Do it on like, I don't know. Do they have like a flatbread over there? Save yourself the fucking carbs, bro. It's shredding season, bro. We're around the corner from April, okay? Hopefully abs out by the end of April is the goal. Pancheros is like Chipotle. I never tried it. They don't have one by me. I would try it though. I mean, that sounds pretty good, but I've never tried it. Never heard of it. Ooh, ooh, ooh. What's the number 9 from there? Turkey slim, no mayo, perfect. Go to Shake Shack. Avoid Shake Shack, bro. I ate too much Shake Shack last month. I mean, I'll go to a UFC event and do like a meet and greet maybe eventually, but not until 100,000 subscribers. I will not consider anything like that. RoboCop lock. I think he's going to win. He's a good pick. I think RoboCop handles Cannonier. If Cannonier can turn back the clock and beat RoboCop, that's massive. Just RoboCop should be able to beat him. The youth factor, the prime is now for RoboCop. The prime is a few years ago for Cannonier. RoboCop, brother, RoboCop. RoboCop. Yeah, I think Cannonier's done too. He's 41. I guess he's 41 on Sunday, but if the fight starts after midnight, he's 41 in the cage. Cannonier looks solid against Kyle until the 5th. I think he can get it done. But I'm taking into consideration his age and the training camps wearing him down. I don't think RoboCop is chinny, bro. I just think he's been caught by good punches, man. He's walked into some fucking big shots. It's because he throws caution to the wind and rips massive power strikes. Cannonier got pretty far in his career. I mean, he fought for a title, win over Vittori. I don't, bro. I got nothing for the NBA, dude. Looks like the age stat is flipped. Cannonier can pass for 33. Yeah. Somehow RoboCop is 30 fucking 3, but looks 45. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Bro, at 29, RoboCop looked the same. To be fair, RoboCop hasn't aged. I don't know, Robbie Aguirre. I'll think about it, but I like to take things one card at a time. That's just kind of how I like to do it. One card at a time. He's been 40 since birth. He's just got that old face, man. So Hudo Yadong, I lean towards the youth factor with Yadong and his explosiveness because I'm having a hard time seeing Cejudo just out wrestle him. And I think Yadong is better at striking. You gotta be quite respected, bro, because I don't do that. I appreciate that, Doug Funny. When is the Ariel Helwani collab happening for me? He's not having me on his show. What the fuck? Best thing about Hobocop was when he ate that huge Nzetsuku knee and won with the huge cut on his skull. He looks at Joe and said that my wife is gonna kill me. It's funny as fuck. As a fighter, I like Shab, but he was chinny as fuck. Undefeated fighters are taking L's on L's on L's this year. Yeah, it's nice to see, though. I think that's how the game has to be, bro. Too many undefeated fighters now. It's, you know why a lot of undefeated fighters are losing? Because I feel like there's a lot of guys getting to the UFC maybe a tad bit early. And they hadn't taken losses on the regional scene, or they hadn't, worked their way up through the ringer. Fade Cejudo. Don't be Finch just because you smoke with him. Yeah, I didn't smoke with Cejudo, so I'm picking against him. My brother just subbed to you now. He just started betting in his favorite sports, UFC. Well, Robbie Aguirre, shout out to your brother, man. Shout out to your brother. Bro, Talbot still hurts to think about. He lost all aura when he shaved his fucking head. I think Song Yudong wins too, Casey. I owe you guys a Ripski for the 70 likes being hit. But listen, keep running it up, man. Keep running the likes up. We're close to 75. We're at 74. Contender Series starts in August again, so not for a while. Contender Series has brought in 15-0 guys, and they've sold as well. Records on paper are just records. It's not about how many wins you have. It's about who you've beaten and what your level looks like amongst those wins. I agree. Most of these really good prospects take an L or so on the regional scene. Is 3 chicken sandwiches and pizza too much? Definitely, bro. Definitely. It's like a full day of eating right there. I think Jack Jenkins is UFC level. Don't get it twisted. Santos is just real good. I'm not a big fan of DC and Chael doing tough. Hey, Jay, I don't know if you're going to make the lock of the week a parlay, but from what I've seen, Delgado, he might be worthy. Delgado's a clean striker, and I think Connor Matthews is so stiff. Yeah, I'm picking Delgado for sure. Navajo Sterling versus Vitor Petrino should be next. Nah, Navajo Sterling don't need that fight yet. Petrino's too strong for him. I feel like he'd take him down. Navajo had a tough fight against Tokos. He's not ready for Petrino. Have you watched Dark Side of MMA yet? I haven't. You think it's that good of a watch? Should I watch the videos on it? Dark Side MMA? I saw the, what's it called? Videos appear in my feed, but I didn't click. Cutting the mullet of power was the biggest mistake Jack Jenkins has ever made in his life. You know who should cut his hair, though? Jimmy Crute. Jimmy Crute should shave his head and then just look to restart his whole career. He needs a change, man. Jimmy Crute just can't put it together. I mean, he looked good early against Bellato. I'm not saying he didn't, but he still lost the lost the second and third round. I think Budka should be lock of the week. He might beat Shabazian, but I definitely don't think he's a lock. Fuck no. Shabazian's striking is really good, and when his takedown defense holds up, he clearly outstrikes Budka. You can only watch up to 3 minutes of Dark Side MMA. Robin Black's too much. Oh, Robin Black is the narrator? I never knew that. Fakhretdinov and Randy Brown is a good fight. Is that official? When is it? Cutting his hair is like He-Man melting down his sword. Biggest mistakes ever made. Nick Diaz and Evertana episodes really good. All right. All right. The problem with being an undefeated prospect is they have a lot of pressure to keep the O. Definitely. There's weight that gets lifted after your first loss. Respect to Habib for going 29-0. Say what you want about, the early run was a bit manufactured, but at the end of the day, still never lost in the UFC. Burns versus Morales. Yeah, they're doing it in Miami. I thought it wasn't official, though. I thought it was just like a on paper fight. Like they might be doing it. I didn't realize it was official, though. I never realized it was official. Mm-mm-mm-mm. I'd quit fighting if I lost my O. It hurt my ego, bro. You need to be willing to take an L. It's good. Pantoja Marab should be the fight. The rumors are just rumors as far as now, but I would love to see it. Did they confirm Dustin versus Patty? Not confirmed from what I've seen. No. I'll go on Twitter right now and scroll through what's trending in the MMA space. Anshul Jubilee life update after his loss. You guys want to see it? Let's check out what's going on with Anshul Jubilee. He just posted on Twitter. We have to. Anshul Jubilee life update. After the devastating loss this past weekend, one has to wonder, what is going on with Anshul Jubilee? Is he all right? Is Jubilee okay? Let's see what he's got to say here.
Life update. That life is still good. मैं सेफ हूँ, हेल्दी हूँ, मेरे पेरेंट्स सेफ हैं, हेल्दी है, इससे ज़्यादा क्या चाहिए। बाकी मैं सिडनी की बारिश एंजॉय कर रहा हूँ और जो लोग मेरे लिए नेगेटिव बोल रहे हैं और उन्हें लग रहा है कि मुझे इफेक्ट करेगा, I have the bulletproof mind. I'm the one who is fighting at the highest level. I made it to the UFC, made my parents proud, made my country proud. बाकी सब खुश रहो, सेफ रहो, रात है तो उसकी सुबह होगी और बाकी रब रखा. God gives their hardest battles to their bravest soldiers.
Jubilee does say everything right. Look at Jubilee with the positive fucking affirmations over here. Respect to him. Respect to what Jubilee said there. Actually, I got mad respect for him. I hope they don't cut him. I want to see him on the roster at least one more time. You want to see Rakic versus Hill and MVP Wonderboy? I like MVP Wonderboy. Honestly, Rakic versus Hill is not a crazy fight to book. I feel like Rakic might get him too. Jimmy Crute should change his name, go to a Buddhist temple and meditate for years, then go to the Amazon and perform a shamanic ayahuasca ritual, talk to God, and come back as UFC warrior. He'll probably end up becoming like a pro surfer or something if he goes to the Amazon and does ayahuasca, bro. A lot of people lose their minds after doing that. I saw the Jubilee edits. Come on. I saw so many Jubilee edits, bro. Pick'em cried on stream when Jubilee lost. I don't blame him. I don't blame him. I feel bad for Jubilee, man. I'm rooting for the Indian fighters, bro. I would like to see an Indian Savage get it done. I'd feel happy for them. I think it needs to happen. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. MVP Wonderboy, it won't be a good fight, but it'll be an interesting one. I think give Shaw a bullet like a Bruno Ferreira fight. That'd be pretty cool. Yo, Jubilee, he's got the good mentality. I respect it. To be fair, it was an early stoppage. Not saying he was going to win, but it was an early stoppage. Taoism in the UFC. I should probably look up what Taoism is because I don't even know. The movie character from Street Fighter. Let's say he's undefeated, undisputed, bro. He's like the Anderson Silva of this modern era. Dude, Rakic with a high kick KO of fucking Jamal Hill. I don't know why that kind of makes sense. Yeah, MVP Wonderboy is the essence of point fighting karate in mixed martial arts. I'm down for it, though. Prates versus Bullet, different weight classes. Prates is at welterweight. Dal Sim is not Taoism, bro. That's what came up when I looked up Taoism. Taoism. You think Prates would kill Shara? I don't know. I'd probably pick Prates. I want to see Prates versus Jeff Neal. Raynard Dorita Paulo Costa makes crazy sense, actually. You're right. Reina de Ritter versus Paulo Costa may be the fucking perfect fight. Holy shit. Holy shit. De Ritter versus Costa? Bro. If Costa loses that fight, it's over. What's your take on Ronaldo Rodriguez? This guy's getting a lot of hype from Mexican fans. He'll fight on the Moreno versus Ursay card. Who's he fighting? Who's he fighting on that card? Shara Bullet Michelle Pereira would be fucking dope, but I think Michelle Pereira's booked, no? Pretty sure Michelle Pereira has a fight. Let me double check. Michelle Pereira. He's fighting Abus Magomedov in an obscure fight. It's that Kansas City fight night. Looking actually pretty good. Oh, shit. We have the debut of Ahmed Hassanzada on that card, too. Mitch Ramirez versus Hassanzada. Bro, I have to pick Mitch Ramirez early. I feel like Hassanzada is not even good. He just somehow wins these fucking fights. I don't get it, man. Bruno Ferreira versus Petrosian? What? I guess. Abus getting another big chance, bro. Fucking Abus, dude. I hope Michelle Pereira whoops his ass. You think Blades versus Rivzon is scary? If Rivzon wins, he immediately becomes a top contender in the heavyweight division. So serious jump up in comp right away. I mean, I know that he fought in the PFL. I know. But still, to now be fighting Curtis Blades, who's been at the top 5 for years. You think Costa KO's Reina de Rita? I see the vision. I don't know. I have a hard time ever picking Costa. But I don't think Dorita is going to grapple fuck him. I feel like it'd be some striking, and Costa's better on the feet. Lazy Boy versus Borjas. That's actually a perfect fight. I'm going to pick, probably going to pick Lazy Boy. But I don't think that's like a black and white fight. Borjas is a tough fight for him. Should Costa still be in the UFC? Not really, no. But they're never going to cut him. I mean, he's got a big name. He hasn't beaten anybody currently on the roster. So he has to fight somebody with, I don't know, some fucking note to them. Costa versus Shara Bullet. Make it happen, UFC. Guys, we're at 78 likes. Can we burst up to 80? He almost lost at UFC 300, but he's got the fan lore. He's got the crazy style. He's entertaining. And it wasn't 300. It was Noche UFC 306. He's got fun striking. He's wild. He looks like a fucking psychopath. Favorite fights of Jan Blachowicz? Are you a fan of him? I liked him versus Reyes a lot. I would say I'm neutral on Jan Blachowicz. I watched him when he sucked. I remember when he lost to Patrick Cummins back in the day. So I was a person who believed Jan Blachowicz would be a complete bust, but he went on to become a UFC champ. So I got to say, I got some respect for the career turnaround, because the old Jan Blachowicz who came in the UFC, holy shit, he was terrible at one point. So Jan burst on the scene with a quick win over Ilir Latifi, and he had a lot of hype. He was coming from KSW, and I remember like hearing about him as like this monster from there. And he beat fucking what? Houston Alexander in KSW. He beat another ex-UFC guy. He beat Mario Miranda, who was like a decent Brazilian. Beat Sokaju, who fought in the UFC at one point. So like he came into the UFC with hype in 2014. Whoops Ilir Latifi quick. And then loses to Jimmy Manuwa, loses to Corey Anderson. And I'm like, okay, this guy's overrated. Decision against Ihor Pokraka, whatever the fuck. That was bad too. Because Pokraka, whatever, he turned out to be a big bum in the UFC. And then He lost to Gustafsson by a dominant decision. I thought Gus looked bad in that fight, but he still got dominated. So at this point, he's 2-3, and then he loses to Patrick Cummins, and I'm like, all right, they should cut him. Well, I was wrong because he turned up. He beat Devin Clark, Jared Cannonier, Jimmy Manoa in a rematch. Then he beat Nikita Krylov. He lost to Thiago Santos by KO and then went on a fucking tear, beating Luke Rockhold, Jacare, Corey Anderson in a rematch, Dominic Reyes, Israel Adesanya, ultimately then losing to Glover. And then now, like, he beat Rakic, but it was an injury stoppage, drawed with Ankalaev, and then he had the loss to Pereira by decision. Jan's fucking career turnaround is crazy. Like, his early UFC career, he was looking like a bum, dude. The first MMA fight I watched, I think it was the Kimbo Slice fights. In 4th grade, I remember watching the Kimbo Slice fights. And, like, I obviously knew what the UFC was, but I was hype on Kimbo, man. The Polish Power. Yeah, the Polish Power is real still. Five fighters with the best career turnarounds like Jan. So including Jan, obviously, yeah, Charles Oliveira has to be high on that list. I'd even say Glover Teixeira is up there. He had a pretty good career turnaround. Pretty good. Even Bilal Muhammad, he didn't look like he'd ever be a champion. You remember when he got fucking chinned brutally against Luque? And then he fucking loses to Jeff. His career turnaround was pretty good too. Pantoja even. Pantoja didn't win the Ultimate Fighter, turned it the fuck up. Bisping, of course, Bisping. Out of everyone who hasn't fought Merab yet, who has the best chance of beating him? I don't know. Mario Batista will end up beating him. That's how the MMA universe works, bro. Merab, yeah, he started 0-2 in the UFC. Brandon Moreno, shit, Moreno. I remember when he said, I might not be champion tomorrow, whatever, but one day I'll be the champ, and he did it. I'm like, that's pretty badass. Bisping winning the title with one eye is insane. It shows that he had an unreal will to win. Also, chat, we're at 82 likes. I hate to beg, but we need 100 likes up in here. So if you're watching, smash the damn like button. We're making progress, though. We're at 82. We're close to the 90 mark. Merab's not going to move up and fight Ilya. No chance. But he's got too much work to do at 135 anyways. There's a lot of legit guys at 135, so I don't think any double champ status shot for him anytime soon. Like, Merab is going to have to beat probably O'Malley in a rematch, Umar in a rematch, defend against somebody else, and then maybe the conversation begins. But he's not going to fight against Topuria. I never see Merab fighting for a 45-pound belt. I don't think he ever fights for the featherweight title. Keys to victory, Leon versus JDM. Well, JDM's gonna have to, get in range and box. He's gonna have to put pressure on Leon, avoid too much of like a chess match and make it more of a dogfight a bit. Kimbo did make Masvidal. Of course, I remember Ally Aquinta. You booing me? He freaked the fuck out. It was a robbery, though. Masvidal beat him. That was a robbery decision. You don't think O'Malley's getting a title fight ever again? I think I disagree. I'm sure they'll give him a shot. He might be getting the next title fight. He might be fighting for the belt in his next fight. Bro, I will be so happy if JDM beats up Leon. It's needed. We need it, bro. We need it. I don't want a Leon point fighting decision and then in a fucking rematch against Bilal. No. No. I will not be champion one day, maybe tomorrow, maybe the next month. I will be champion, I promise you. Fuck, man. I got to stretch out over here. Moving around like a spastic on stream today. Leon loses, then Masvidal comes back and they settle. That is a valid idea. If Leon loses to Jack Della, I'm still down for the Masvidal fight. Who's your Mount Rushmore in MMA? I've done it a few times. Mighty Mouse, Anderson, Jones, GSP, Hoyce, McGregor. Fucking put Habib on and put 6. They're not going to force. They're not going to put Masvidal on a title fight. You talking about Masvidal on a title fight? No. Fuck no. Fuck no. Isn't Masvidal on like a 3-fight losing streak right now? He lost to Covington and then Burns? Hell no. Masvidal's prime was a handful of years ago. He's not in his prime anymore. Not at all. Hey, respect to the Zhang gang future sequence. Respect. Mine in order is Jones, Mighty Mouse, GSP, Silva. That's a valid lineup. Jones just looks bad because of what he's done outside of the cage, you know? Certified degenerate outside of the cage. Zhang is hard as nails. Zhang is hard as fucking nails, Lobby. She always lands on her feet like a fucking cat, too. All right, Chad, let's get 90 likes, bro. I'll settle for 90 likes at this point. We're at 87. It's a Monday stream. Oh, it's the Monday show. Let's fucking go, Hernanov. Grasso's next fight. I like the Thug Rose matchup. I think that makes a lot of sense. Turn up. AJ, I'm trying, bro. I'm trying. It's a Monday, dude. Trying to fucking limber up. I'm trying to wake the fuck up, chat. Whew. Cannonier is the fountain of youth. I don't know, bro. He's 41. You going GSP, Jones, Silva, Connor on your Mount Rushmore? Connor more of a builder because he took the UFC to the next level. He did. He did. He became the first dual champ. He helped make MMA super mainstream. Drop down and do 30 push-ups. Listen, if we hit 90 likes, I'll hit fucking 5 jumping jacks for the folks. Whaley versus Shevchenko would be cool, but Shevchenko got to handle Manon Fiorot first. Manon Fiorot needs a title fight. She is a deserving challenger for the belt. She needs it. I root for her to get a title fight, please. Please. Grasso versus Natalia Silva. You know what? If they're looking to throw Grasso to an up-and-comer, I love it. I feel like I'd pick Natalia Silva. Poatan, Habib, Islam, and Khamzat. Khamzat already on the Mount Rushmore for you, Drizzy Go? It's a little biased, no? YouTube, if you're listening, pump the algorithm 10%. I need 100 likes. I'm not really a big fan of Grasso, but I'm not a fan. I'm like neutral. Alexa Grasso has pretty good boxing. Her submission game's improved. She's definitely got the dog in her, but she got absolutely fucking dominated by Shevchenko last fight. Yusuf and Cavalcante parlay this weekend's a lock. Yeah, most likely hits. Just absolute chalk. No, I don't think the UFC should make a cruiserweight division. You see how fucking shitty light heavyweight and heavyweight are? Please, no. Please no. If the UFC does that, bro, you might as well just kill the upper weight classes. Like, really think about it for a second with me. This right here, UFC.com. Let's look at heavyweight. Number 15 is Joanata Janiz, who's one-dimensional and just lost to Tibura. Number 14 is Dontel fucking Mays. Okay? Dontel Mays is number 14 in the world at heavyweight. Do you realize what we're saying? Mick Parkin at 13. I guess he's okay. Waldo's okay. Shamil's decent. Ty is washed. Derek Lewis is washed. Tibura is good on the ground. But, like, holy shit, man. It's not really a good, 13 to 15. I mean, Mick's all right. 12, 14 and 15 are atrocious, though. And then light heavyweight, Alonzo Menifield's at 15. Anthony Smith at 14. Bogdan at 13 is okay. Like, 14 and 15 in the world are horrible here. Whoa, Bo Nickel is at 15? Oh, my God. Bo Nickel is ranked. They fucking ranked Bo Nickel, guys. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Bo Nickel is a ranked contender. Of course they did. Of course they did. Bo Nickel is fucking ranked. But you can see what I'm saying. 225 would be a blend of these divisions. Be horrible. Horrible, 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 horrible. 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 No, heavyweight is not exciting. Outside of like the big fights, and even then, yeah, I think Furo is going to be a champ. I agree. In boxing, there's way too many weight classes. UFC's doing it right. Keep doing what they're doing. Mickey Mouse rankings. They're saying there's going to be an overhaul, but I don't know when. Chat, we're one like away from 90. We have 91 people up in here with 89 likes. Like, listen, we should have 91 likes. We should have at least an even ratio on a Monday. Bro, I have an unmatched ratio of likes to viewers, so it's actually fucking crazy. YouTube's disrespecting me with the algorithm not getting posted. Fucking post the damn algo more, man. Come on, YouTube. I know you guys are stifling. It's a Monday. It's a Monday stream. It's a Monday. It's a Monday stream. It's a Monday. It's a Monday stream. Smash the likes. I'll stick around for a few more minutes because we're in the running for 100 likes. And you guys know I have an obsession with 100 likes. I mean, Juliana Pena deserves respect for her fighting career because she became a champ. But no, I don't think Anthony Smith deserves more respect. Fuck no. He's a dick. He dissed Bisping heavy. Bo Nickel's stock going up now that Trump is getting rid of the penny. That's fucking hilarious. Trump is getting rid of the penny. That's depressing. Wow. No more pennies is going to be a sad day. I mean, yeah, penny is a worthless fucking currency in this modern era. Like, what can one penny get you? Nothing. There is nothing that is a penny. At one point, like when I talk to my grandfather, he always talks about fucking 10 cents for bread back in the day. I'm like, that's a crazy time. Like back then, $1,000 was a fuckload of money. Now $1,000 is like, eh. I don't even know the brand of these action figures there. I don't even think they make them anymore, bro. Let me see. Jack's Pacific. I don't even think they make the UFC action figures like this anymore. Do they still make the UFC action figures? I don't know, man. They were real popular in the old era, dude. What if I want to complete $1 instead of 97 cents worth of coins? They're just going to get rid of the pennies and stop making it, and just slowly but surely they'll be obsolete from society. I think Taporia's brother looked good. You expected more from him, but he got a decisive win against an undefeated guy in his UFC debut. I mean, a debut where you show a well refined skill set's pretty nice. Like, you're not going to get a knockout every fight, you know? And he gave Thickness his first pro loss. Thickness was 7-0. MMA experts, longtime fan. Can you give me a shout out? Yee Dolph. Shout out to you, dog. Yee Dolph, you better smash the like button if I'm shouting you out, bro. We're about to hit 95. We're en route to 100. We hit 100 likes on this stream. I'll be very tempted to do a second live stream later before the money line, at least for like an hour. I feel like doing another live stream before money line, a little Q&A for an hour. So smash likes, 100 likes. I'll consider it seriously. Smith has a shitload of fights, man. He's a real deal journeyman. Yeah, I just want to, I mean, listen, I know I'm doing money line later, but fuck it, bro. The more content, the better. The more content, the better, man. I like doing as much content as possible, mainly because I love the game, but it's just fun to chat with you guys about the fights. Taliesin delivered a punishing knockout to Justin. Tougher near his home. Listen, Justin Tafa should probably retire. His career is over. I respect him for having 60 pro fights, but I don't know, man. It's more the fact that he just left Bisping's pod without any respect. I'm sad to hear that. Blobs are the latest edition of your new no bet. But listen, not all blobs are created equally, bro. Not all blobs are created equally. Look at Shamil Gaziev. Who's next for Johnny Walker? I want the Bogdan Gushkov fight rebooked. Heavyweight so bad. Tafa 1 win away from being ranked. They cut Jairzinho Rosenstruik, and now they have Dontel Mays in the top 15. Really think about that. They cut Jairzinho Rosenstruik, but they have Dontel Mays in the top 15. That's insane to me. That's insane to me. Gaziev already fumbled the bag when he lost to Rosenstruik. He fumbled it bad, and now Rosenstruik's not in the UFC anymore, so it doesn't matter. They think backwards with the cuts. I don't know. It's a money-saving thing. So, like, all right, Rosenstruik doesn't have a big fan base. He's not going to become a champ. Let's cut him. That's so fucked, dude. Rosenstruik did not deserve to be released from the UFC. Not at all. 98 likes, guys. 2 more for 100. Let's get it. I don't think so. I'll do another rip at 100 too. I don't think so. I don't think it makes any fucking sense. I think it's a disgrace that they cut him. Seriously. I'm sad about that. Like, you cut Jairzinho Rosenstruik, but Dontel Mays is on the roster and he's ranked. Tai Tuivasa has lost, I don't know how many fights in a row, 4. Insane. Insane to me. Like, the losses that Rosenstruik has are against Cyril Gane, Alexander Volkov, Curtis Blades, okay? High level. And Sergey Pavlovich, high level. So he has lost to the top 5 only. It's crazy that they release him. Win over Tai Tuivasa, Shamil Gaziev, and they cut him. That's wild. The game is fucking ruthless, huh? The game is fucking ruthless. They don't give a fuck anymore at the UFC. They don't care, guys. Wow. I don't know where Rosenstruik is going to go, but I wish him well, bro. Good memories with Rosenstruik. Yeah, he did change Uberim's face when he split his lip open like a savage. Sad. Sad. Sad, sad, sad. Like, who they gonna? It's because Rivzan Kuniev is in. Now they're just gonna cut fucking Rosenstruik. It's so stupid. They do get paid a lot with the long-term contracts, so for them, it's not worth keeping them. But it kind of ruins the sanctity of the rankings. That pisses me off, bro. He was cut. He wasn't renewed. His contract was not renewed. So he was cut. He wasn't re-signed. His contract went out. He said, see you later. They've cut plenty of people in the night of fights, Doug. Kuniev Blades equals genius matchmaking. They're hoping Kuniev goes out and wins, so they'll have a new heavyweight face, but that's not a guarantee. What's up, Eustace? I'm doing good. Brother, you tuned in a little late. I'm about to slide out, but because we passed 100 likes, I am probably going to do a Q&A before Moneyline. So keep it locked in on the channel. Smash the likes. If you're new, subscribe. Thank you guys for the love. The little chill Monday stream. I'll be back later. If you want more content and you have not seen my full card predictions for this weekend's event, it's actually a low-key banger card for the Apex. So definitely go check it out. Show some love. Moneyline, 11 p.m. Eastern time tonight. So I'll see you guys then. And thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it, man. Peace out. See you later. Bye.